Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Melody Shari Rogers, aka Money Making Mel, aka Mogul Making Mel. And if you'll remember the other day, I did a video about Mel having a cartel code, childcare strategy and mindset, unspoken rules event that is going to be taking place in Atlanta tomorrow, July 23rd. And there's going to be guest speakers, cast meet and greets, food, networking, and more. And that there's tickets available. There's, they basically want the dress code to be chic and camera ready and everything else. And this is a new reality show. And so Mel had said, she had made this post. She said, ATL, are y'all ready to witness history with, like the lights, camera, action emoji? CHILDCARE has officially entered the reality TV world, and I'm honored to be front and centered for this powerful new movement. On July 23rd, I will be moderating Cartel Code Live in Atlanta, an exclusive experience curated by Shari J. Lovely and the CHILDCARE Cartel, where business, womanhood, and real life collide. And here's the gag. This event will debut the world's first sneak peek of the CHILDCARE Cartel, the very first reality docuseries centered around women behind America's most vital industry. You see the power, the pressure, the personalities, and the purpose behind the scenes before the rest of the world does. This isn't a conference. This is a cultural reset for women who are tired of choosing between being successful and being themselves. We are having the conversation we never got to have. What does it look like to lead and still feel lost? How do you build something big without losing yourself in the process? What happens when you hit success but still feel stuck? Come to the event dressed to be remembered and in your best pastel attire. Atlanta, Georgia, July 23rd, 7 to 10 p.m. Tickets are almost gone, and there's a link to the childcare.com event. And this is for any woman building something real, but if you are in childcare, oh baby, this is made for you. Now, this I am interested in because I am not sure as of now. I'm hearing some rumblings, but I'm not sure officially or not if this is going to be a show that Mel is going to pick up or Mel's production company is going to pick up, or if this is something that is going to be available, a Nubian or whatever else. I do not have those details as of now, but what I want to get into is this Essence article that also highlights this reality TV show as well. And it says the following. It says, as it pertains to the CHILDCARE Cartel show, let's get into it. So it says, inside the CHILDCARE Cartel, Atlanta's daycare queens are stepping into reality TV. This isn't nap time, it's grind time. Learn more about the series spotlighting the high-stakes world of Atlanta's childcare industry. Reality TV has explored housewives, hustlers, and high society, but it has never stepped into the daycare trenches quite like this. As the creator, executive producer, and star of the upcoming series CHILDCARE Cartel, Shari J. White is pulling back the curtain on Atlanta's thriving childcare community, sharing what it means to build generational wealth and dominate an industry, all while nurturing the next generation. This is not a soft life. It is not cuddly. It's not cute. This is real business when it comes to childcare, White says. Her journey to entrepreneurship started when she became a mother at just 14 years old. With a child to take care of, White hustled earlier than most people figured out how to provide for her daughter. She soon began working in childcare, and over the years, through immensely hard work, one daycare business turned into 3. I had to go into grind mode so early that I got a head start at it, she reflects. These days, she's a trailblazer and knows the ins and outs of her industry, hence the provocative title of the series. And traditionally, a cartel is defined as a group that comes together to dominate an industry. That's exactly what we're doing in the best possible way, she says, citing similarities to the cash-based nature of the businesses and the need to guard against infiltration. Cartel is honestly the only name I could think of that could explain the grit behind this industry. Her success in childcare didn't come without hard lessons. Respect was not easily earned. Being 23 when I first opened my child daycare center, being black, being young, people just didn't take me seriously, she recalls. That taught me I had to earn my respect. With her 3 successful daycares in Atlanta, White is now expanding her vision from her personal success to cultural impact. Her new series, which premieres to a private watch party on July 23rd, this is what I just referenced in Mel's post, offers an inside look into the hustle behind the city's booming childcare industry through the lens of 4 women: White, her daughter Janae Burke, and fellow entrepreneurs Keisha Starr Archer and Sydney Jordan. Childcare is generational, White says, explaining how the working dynamic between her and heir is common in an industry where mothers often pass their businesses down to their daughters. That is part of the story we're telling because there's just so many Black women's stories. We show real trials and real things that we go through, but following in my footsteps and choosing the childcare life is something that she decided. I didn't force it upon her. Each woman on the childcare cartel reflects a different facet of ambition, experience, and personality in the childcare world. And then Sydney Jordan brings bold energy, high-end clientele, and a sharp tongue. She's spicy, outspoken, feminist, and all about her business, White says. She's the cartel igniter, the one who is not afraid to poke the bear. Keisha Starr Archer is new to childcare, but not entrepreneurship. Archer already owns multiple businesses, including ventures in real estate and aesthetics. She's business savvy, but still learning childcare, says White. She's here to learn. She is open to taking advice from some of the OGs. And then there is Janae Burke, White's daughter, who may come across as soft-spoken, but is no stranger to the grind. People are going to doubt her capabilities, but they're going to be pleasantly surprised her mom shares. One expected challenge the woman faced in filming the show was reassuring parents that their children would be portrayed in the process. They hear reality TV, they automatically think slap and fight, throwing drinks or something, White says. So that was the hardest part, ensuring that the parents understood that this was family-friendly, but that it was important that the kids were a visible and authentic part of the story. They are the center. So you do see children throughout the series. Childcare is the foundation of every single episode, she says. We really literally pour everything that we have into these children. They may spend more time with us than they spend with their own parents. White hopes the childcare cartel will change how people perceive the industry. She also hopes it helps women in childcare, especially Black women, face less scrutiny for wanting joy, success, and abundance in this field of work. Educators deserve happiness too, she says. We have to be able to bask in some type of glory as well, because if not, how good are we for your children if we are not happy? Owning the narrative was key for White. We are being trusted with people's children, and I don't want somebody telling a story that could potentially harm my business, she says, of why she chose to self-fund the production. The childcare cartel is coming. It is here. It is a movement. The television aspect is just the beginning. A lot of us are struggling right now mentally, financially, and emotionally. This show is a beacon of hope and a letter to childcare providers around the world. While the series hasn't been picked up yet by a major network just yet, that is garnering great interest. See the teaser trailer below. So I'm gonna have to do another video on the trailer, on the trailer, but it's available here as well. The exclusive watch party for the childcare cartel will take place on July 23rd in Atlanta. To learn more and obtain tickets, there is a link to the watch party. And I'm just going to quickly click on the link here for that as well, because I believe Mel said that it is almost sold out. So it sounds like, the creator and, the person who basically put all this together and has paid for it has put together the series. And it sounds like they're trying to pitch this. It sounds like they're trying to pitch this show because it's not yet on an actual network. And it hasn't been picked up yet on an actual network. So that sounds like to me that could be something potentially that Mel could get involved in, that Mel and Tilted Crowns Productions could potentially purchase the show and have the show air on Nubian or whatever else, or pitch it to other networks. But if it creates enough buzz, if it creates enough interest, that could be, what it is. So that's what it sounds like as well. So it sounds, I'm just looking at the invite for tickets. I think tickets are, so here's the thing. It says the general admission is sold out at a price of $149 plus the service fee and the sales. It says preferred viewing in admission is $179. And it includes food, drinks, panel discussions, and networking. It doesn't include the main room viewing. VIP, that's for, so that's general, doesn't include the main event viewing, but the preferred viewing is where you get a preferred seat. VIP is still available. That's $249 plus taxes and fees. That is a main room viewing access plus cast meet and greet and photo opportunity, which also includes food, drink, panel, discussions, and networking. And then what is sold out is the elite admission, which is for $499 plus taxes and fees. Includes main room viewing access, meet and greet with the cast, photo opportunity, exclusive screening opportunity to be considered for the next season of the CHILDCARE Cartel, and access to Shari J. White's CHILDCARE strategy course. Includes food, drinks, panel discussions, and networking. So this is really like a grassroots movement, if you will. This is really like a boots on the ground type of movement, to where the creator and star of the show has already, put together the show, has put together a trailer, is going to have an exclusive live viewing of an episode at this viewing party tomorrow. And Mel is a part of this in terms of potentially being, somebody that could end up purchasing this, end up having this and distributing it on her network, on the Nubian network. So definitely, I'm excited to see what comes of this event tomorrow. And if we hear something soon that, Mel and Dawn and Tilted Crowns Productions are somehow affiliated with this show, because I think it's a unique show. I think it is something that we need to have on our television screens to highlight what it's like in Black daycare spaces and everything else, because I don't know about y'all, but I got relatives who have also been have ran daycares, have ran these businesses, have talked about the ups and downs and everything else that comes with running daycares. And I think this would be a great show to, watch and, look at it from a different perspective and see what the ins and outs is of this. But I definitely want to do another video, because now I want to watch this trailer and see what this trailer is giving and give my reaction to it. So there is that. So let me know y'all thoughts. What do y'all think of Mel potentially being a part of this reality show involving Black female entrepreneurs in daycare? And what do you think of her being a part of the viewing party that is going to take place tomorrow in Atlanta and everything else? Do you think that potentially her and Don and Tilted Crowns Productions could pick up this show and air it on their network? So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.